Muscles like a bodybuilder, a smile that could melt your soul, and a heart the size of Texas. Yep, we're talking about the American Pit Bull Terrier. These pups have been called everything from nanny dogs to misunderstood misfits. But one thing's for sure, when they love you, they really love you. Whether you've got one already or you're just casually browsing adoptable pitties, we see you. This video's for you. Welcome to Doggy Pedia, your go-to spot for everything canine. Let's kick things off with the good stuff. Pros of owning an American Pit Bull Terrier. 1. They're total love bugs with muscles. You know how some dogs love you but still want their space? Not pit bulls. These dogs will follow you to the bathroom, curl up on your lap like they're still 15 pounds, and press their entire body against you like you're a human heating pad. They're loyal, emotional, and so sweet it'll make your heart hurt a little. Nicknamed nanny dogs back in the day for their gentleness with kids, they're amazing family dogs if they're trained and supervised properly. Bottom line, if you want a dog who loves hard, a ride-or-die best friend who will literally never ghost you, this is your pup. 2. Wicked smart and ready to learn. Pit bulls are sharp, like figured out how to open the treat jar, rearrange the furniture, and learned a new trick on TikTok. Smart. They want to learn and make you proud. That's what makes them total rock stars in obedience, agility, and even therapy work. And if you use positive training, treats, praise, a little playtime, they soak it up like sponges. Just don't let them get bored, because an understimulated pit bull will start their own DIY project, usually involving your couch. Keep their brains busy and they'll amaze you. 3. Built-in workout buddy. If you like being active or need a reason to be, a pit bull's energy will keep you on your toes. They're into walks, runs, hikes, fetch, tug-of-war, anything that lets them burn off steam. But here's the secret. Once they've had their daily dose of fun, they turn into giant snuggle lumps. We're talking full-on snore-on-your-leg status. They're basically the ideal mix of play hard, nap harder. Give them 45 to 60 minutes of exercise and some mental games, and they'll be couch-ready in no time. 4. Low maintenance grooming-wise. Listen, not everyone's got time for weekly baths, blowouts, and coat detangling. Thankfully, pit bulls are about as wash and wear as it gets. Their short, sleek coats just need a quick brush once a week and the occasional bath when they get stinky or roll in something mysterious. Nail trims, ear checks, and watching for skin allergies, they're prone to them, are part of the deal. But overall, grooming, easy peasy. You'll spend more time cuddling them than cleaning them. 5. They're all heart and head. Here's the real deal. Pit bulls are some of the most affectionate, goofy, people-loving dogs you'll ever meet. They're the kind of dog that looks at you like you hung the moon. They're protective in the sweet, I got you way, not the aggressive stereotype people throw around. If you want a dog who will greet you like a rock star every time you walk in the door, make you laugh on your worst days, and never let you feel alone, the pit bull's got you. Picture this. You're crying over a bad breakup and your pit climbs into your lap, rests that bowling ball head on your chest, and lets out a sigh like, forget them, you've got me. That's pity love. 6. Surprisingly long lifespan. For a medium-sized powerhouse of a dog, pit bulls are impressively long-lived. With good care, regular vet checkups, and a healthy lifestyle, many live between 12 to 16 years, which is kind of amazing when you think about their build and energy level. That means more years of wiggly tail greetings, zoomy attacks, and snuggles on the couch. If you're looking for a long-term best friend who's in it for the whole ride, a well-cared-for pit bull is definitely up for the job. 7th Dog Sport All-Stars. Agility? Check. Obedience competitions? Yep. Nose work? You bet. Pit bulls absolutely crush it in dog sports. They're fast, focused, and love having a job to do, especially if that job involves jumping over stuff, fetching things, or being the center of attention. If you're the kind of person who loves teamwork with your dog, this breed brings the drive, smarts, and enthusiasm to excel. Plus, there's nothing cooler than seeing people cheer for your pit bull as they ace the agility course like a four-legged ninja. 8. Family-friendly with the right setup. Pit bulls can be fantastic family dogs, especially with kids. But let's keep it real. Supervision is non-negotiable. They're strong, bouncy, and sometimes too enthusiastic for tiny toddlers. That said, when raised with children and taught boundaries, they're patient, gentle, and form deep bonds with their little humans. They're often described as nanny dogs for a reason. Just remember, even the best dog needs guidance and structure around kiddos. Teach kids to respect the dog's space, no tail pulling, no sneaky ear grabs, and you'll have a loyal playmate and protector rolled into one. That's the sunny side of life with a pit bull, but no breed is all snuggles and sunshine. In the next part, we're diving into the cons, the stuff you need to know before bringing one home. Spoiler alert, it's nothing love and training can't handle, but it's real. Cons of owning an American Pit Bull Terrier. 1. Not always dog-friendly. Here's the thing nobody loves to talk about, but we gotta. Some pit bulls just don't vibe with other dogs. It's not every single one, but many have a natural tendency toward dog aggression, especially same-sex dogs. This isn't about bad dogs, it's about genetics, instincts, and individual personality. Socialization from day one helps a lot, but you still need to be watchful and aware. If you're dreaming of dog park rom-com moments, you might have to adjust your expectations, and that's okay. One-on-one walks, structured playdates, and proper intros are the name of the game here. 2. Big energy, big responsibility. Pit bulls are strong, like drag you across the yard to chase a squirrel strong. And with all that strength comes a ton of energy. These dogs need daily mental and physical workouts, or they'll find their own fun, like chewing your favorite shoes or redecorating the trash can. If you're not into regular walks, training, and playtime, a pit bull will overwhelm you fast. They're not lazy couch potatoes until they've earned it. They're athletes in dog bodies, so be ready to move, train, and stay engaged. 3. Breed discrimination is real. Here's a tough one. Even if your pit bull is an angel in fur, the world may not see them that way. Some cities have breed-specific legislation, BSL, that bans or restricts pit bulls. Some landlords and insurance companies won't allow them. It sucks, and it's unfair, but it's real. Before bringing one home, you need to check your local laws, lease agreements, and HOA rules. Advocacy and education help shift public opinion, but until then, owning a pit bull means being their ambassador, their voice, and sometimes their legal defense team. 4. Health quirks that need watching. All right, let's talk health, because even our beloved beefy cuddlebugs have their quirks. One of the big ones? Allergies. And pit bulls don't mess around when it comes to this. A lot of them are sensitive to certain foods. We're talking common stuff like chicken, beef, dairy, or even grains. The symptoms can sneak up on you: itchy paws, red bellies, ear gunk, weird skin patches, or sudden tummy troubles. If your pup's always scratching or looking like they lost a fight with a mosquito swarm, it's probably time to check in with your vet and maybe explore a special diet. Next up, joint issues. Because with all that muscle and zoomy energy, pit bulls can be prone to things like hip dysplasia or luxating patellas, basically wobbly knees. It doesn't mean your dog's broken, it just means you'll want to watch how they move, keep them lean, and maybe throw in some joint supplements as they get older. And for the puppy parents out there, be aware of demodectic mange. It's a skin thing some young pit bulls get when their immune systems are still figuring stuff out. It's not contagious and totally treatable, but it can look a little gnarly at first, so don't panic, just call your vet. The good news? With good food, regular checkups, and some TLC, most pit bulls are total champs and live happy, goofy lives well into their teens. You just gotta know what to look for and be ready to give them the care they deserve. 5. Not great with tiny pets. If you have cats, rabbits, or other small animals, proceed with caution. Pit bulls often have a strong prey drive. It's part of who they are. Some can live peacefully with smaller pets if raised together, but others, not so much. It depends on the dog, their upbringing, and how much management you're willing to do. If your dream is a pit bull napping next to your pet guinea pig, you might want to reevaluate, or at least keep them in separate rooms. Is the American Pit Bull Terrier right for you? Look, the American Pit Bull Terrier is not a starter dog, but for the right person, someone who's loving, consistent, active, and committed, this breed gives back tenfold. They'll make you laugh, they'll keep you moving, and they'll love you harder than any dog you've ever met. So if your heart's saying yes and your lifestyle lines up, welcome to the Pit Bull Fan Club. We've got zoomies, snuggles, and lots of strong opinions about chew toys. Don't forget to drop a comment if you've got a pit bull story to share. The world needs more good pity press. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a bark from Doggy Pedia. See you in the next video, dog fam.